without leaving the house. It's gonna be an amazing day today, bro. Not gonna lie. It looked like it wanna rain low-key. Good thing I got a jacket and some pants on. We can't even wear shorts no more. That shit kinda crazy. Niggas gotta burn up during the summertime, bro. That shit gonna be hell. Try to hit y'all up at some point throughout the day, not like as soon as I get off work. I'm trying to squeeze some type of something in there for y'all, you know. But if I can't, it just is what it is, bro. Ooh. I almost just got my ass smacked. At my first pickup, realized I had 2 people to get this morning, when I thought I had only 1. Good thing we got here at a good time, or I would have been fucked up out the gate. Not gonna lie. But they taking forever to get this other lady, so it's really not on me once I get behind. I know they're gonna call me complaining and shit, but it's literally not my fault. I was here early, asked for both of them early. They not ready. That's out of my control. That's what I be saying. Y'all love trying to put pickups right next to each other and expect shit to always work out just because y'all say get them early. All right. But I'm not letting nobody disturb my peace today, so they call me with that bullshit. It's gonna be in one ear and out the other on Brody. Mentally preparing to have an amazing day, so I'm not finna let nobody fuck up my shit because they want to do some dumbass planning. Not my fault. But yeah, I'm gonna hit y'all later though, bro. And Ma, you did your little 1-2 on the hair for surely. Everybody saying they fuck with it. Appreciate you, my nigga. How can I set this fucking phone up real quick so I can talk to y'all, bro? This nigga's got Tony fucked up already. No, that's not the energy we need to have, Tony. That ain't gonna do it neither. Okay, so we're just gonna have to hold y'all in. Fuck it. I'm so glad I started a new chapter yesterday. Well, actually today. Yeah, I started it today, bro. Because if this was yesterday, Tony, I still would have been pissed off in this very moment from some shit that happened like 2 hours ago, bro. So let me just break this shit down to y'all. So boom. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, the schedule is usually the same for the most part. My first pickup is at 8 o'clock, right? So boom. I didn't even mind checking the app because, like I said, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, same schedule. I wake up and I check the app and I realize I have an 8 o'clock and an 8:15, but they're at the same location. They're getting picked up from the same location. Cool, got no problem with that. Get to the building at roughly 7:55. Get in there. We get the first person in the van. She's a stretcher. She's going to dialysis. We get her squared away. She's cool. Now it's time for the 8:15 pickup. She's in ambulatory. First fucking, my bad. I ain't even supposed to be cussing. First thing that I noticed, why are we putting an ambulatory person? Ambulatory meaning they can walk on their own, or they got a walker or something like that, or they need like assistance. Maybe they blind, they got their hand on your shoulder, something like that. Cool. Why are we putting ambulatory people in this big ass van like we don't have at least 4 or 5 small vans? And we also have 2 ambulatory only vans. So why are we trying to squeeze people into this big van just because they getting picked up from the same location around the same time? But I ain't even pay that no attention because it's like, all right, cool. Maybe they got this shit mapped out already. Cool. With that being said, I have an 8, an 8:15, and I also have a 9:30. Well, a 9, and they got to be to their appointment by 9:30, right? Their whole solution to the plan, speaking of my bosses, they wanted me to show up to the building at 7:45, get the 8 and the 8:15, and then drop them both off and then go to the 9 o'clock. This is the stuff that I don't understand. Why do y'all feel like we're in year 3 now? Why do y'all feel like just because y'all say, oh, show up early, get this person early, they're gonna be ready just because y'all say get them early? Just because y'all say get them early, that don't mean they gonna be ready early. So that's out of my control. That's all the way out of my control. Previous times when I did something as far as like making a decision on my own, thinking this is the best decision for this moment, I've been yelled at. Doing some shit that I was told to do from my bosses and it still don't pan out how they expected it to pan out, I've been yelled at, right? So it just seemed like whatever Tony do, it's the wrong fucking answer, right? Let me stop cussing because I don't want y'all to think I got this negative energy about myself. I don't. I'm just expressing to y'all the BS that Tony had to deal with, you know what I'm saying, this morning. So cool. I text my boss around 8:30, right? We were still at the building waiting for the 8:15 to come out of the building at 8:30. I text them that, and they read the text message. I don't know who had the phone, my mom or my stepdad. I don't know who had it. But I saw that they read the message. No text back. Cool. That right there was a sign that Tony was shit. They saw the text message. They didn't say, well, leave. Y'all didn't, they didn't say shit like that. They didn't say shit. Cool. I'm thinking that was the okay to stay at the building and wait for whenever they came out, right? Right? Cool. Because if it was a problem, y'all would have just said, hey, don't wait, just leave, right? Because you saw the message, right? Cool. The 8:15 finally come out of the building, still no text. We leave from the nursing home. I drop off the 8:15. I still have the 8 o'clock on the stretcher in the van. Not now, but I'm saying in the moment. Drop off the 8 o'clock, and I text them, I'm saying, hey, the only way I can get to this 9 o'clock without having her late and miss her whole appointment, I have to get her, drop her off, and then drop off the 8 o'clock. That's the only way to work. A couple minutes go by after I send that text, I get a call from my boss. Yeah, T-Man, so what happened this morning, man? I explained to you in the text. I was waiting for the 8:15 to come outside. That's all that happened. Y'all making it seem like a whole lot of this and that happened when it wasn't. It was just I had to wait for the 8:15 to come out. I explained to them, yeah, man, I had to wait for the 8:15 to come out. They weren't ready at 8:15 on the dot, so I just had to wait. You know what I'm saying? I tried to send a text. Y'all didn't send me no message back saying leave, do this, do that. Y'all didn't say anything. So I'm thinking, to my knowledge, it's cool because y'all ain't say nothing. Nah, T-Man, just because we ain't text you back, man. Nah, man, you not supposed to wait, man. If anything, if you don't get no text back, man, you supposed to call us, man.
Come on, man.
So in previous situations, when I don't text y'all or call y'all and I just make a decision on my own in the moment, which I feel makes the most sense in the moment, I get yelled at. I listen to what y'all tell me to do in a situation like that, I get yelled at. I try to communicate with y'all by sending a text. Oh, Tony, you should have called. Do y'all see why I say it feels like it's always a fucking issue? Oh, my bad. Y'all see why I say it seems like it's always an issue when Tony do something, bro? What's going on, y'all? It is currently 4:46 right now. Shut up, nigga. We just got off the clock, man. Today was a smooth day. It just felt long as hell. I did not put a video together yet. I just didn't have enough time in the day. I've been literally back-to-back trips all day. Not even gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna still put the vid together for y'all. It's just not out as early as I would want it to be, but anything better than nothing, you know? So, all right, y'all. So a little change of plans because I feel like I'd be able to get the most done afterwards instead of having like a leg workout. Because I still got to put a video together for y'all today. I got to start working on the second video. I don't have to finish the second one, but I at least have to start working on the second one. And yeah, read the Bible, and then we have officially won today, or we have officially had a better day today than we did yesterday. If I do all those things, not if, when I do all those things. It's not even all those things. I got 3 things to do. And I'm gonna do that as soon as I get done. And then I'm gonna take a shower, go put that shit in the air, and get ready for tomorrow because I have early morning stretches. Feel me? This nigga riding around this bitch with this fucking go-kart and shit. Like, come on, my nigga. You see I'm trying to record. And you steady look. Why the fuck you keep looking back at? My bad, y'all. I hate when motherfuckers stare, dog. And what is little nigga parents at? Why the fuck they got this nigga like 7 years old riding around a go-kart with no trust in the daughter around here. Man, I digress, bro. I can't tell nobody how to raise their kid, my niggas. But I'm gonna hit y'all immediately after this run, though. What's going on, y'all? Just got back in the car from my jog. Very good run. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Well, gotta stop saying run. As I was walking back to the car, so this one guy, as I was walking back to my car, this guy passed me, right? And then I guess he turned back around, and then he came back and would jog past me going like the same way as me, but he was just jogging and I was walking, so obviously he was going ahead of me. Then he got to this one part on the track, and by this point, he was a good little ways in front of me, and he started walking by this point, and a fucking dog just came out of nowhere and started barking at him. He like, oh, hell no. He said that shit so fucking loud, bro. I started dying laughing, bro. Bro just turned back around and started running back to my direction. He said, oh, hell no, I'm gonna just walk behind you. Then we just started chopping shit up, bro. Like, dude, cool as hell, bro. That's all it takes for niggas to become cool, man. Literally nothing. Like, two people at a track just start talking out of nowhere, bro. But yeah, man, had a good jog today, man. Gonna do upper body tomorrow, and then we back at lower body Thursday. Yeah, tomorrow, Wednesday. So yeah, headed to the crib now. Finna take a shower. Then I'm gonna finish putting together that one video that I started earlier today. Put that out, and then I'm gonna start my second video. Depending on how long that video is, I may be able to finish it tonight. I might just get like halfway. Ain't no telling. Do not call this motherfucker unannounced, my baby. This is a text-only phone. Please don't call this motherfucker. You gonna be hurt. I'm not answering. And I'm watching that bitch ring. It is 8:26 right now, y'all. I just finished putting together the video. Well, putting it together, and I posted it. The only thing I didn't do today that I said I was going to do was start working on a second video and post multiple clips on multiple different social medias, or not just social medias, but just multiple apps. But I did get it posted, so that is a video a day. Double uploading, that ain't even really like nothing that I'm just, yeah, let me double upload. But I'm trying to show people that I'm serious about this content, you know? Like, I want to show y'all that I'm trying to put forth the effort to get to that next level. I ain't just giving y'all the bare minimum, you know? But I know that's just gonna come with time, and I know it's gonna be with consistency. So I can give y'all 2 videos today, 2 videos tomorrow, 2 videos, today Tuesday, tomorrow Wednesday. 2 videos Thursday, 2 videos Friday. And then come Monday, give y'all 1 video, skip Tuesday, skip Wednesday, give y'all a shitty video Thursday. Like, yeah. So let's just be consistent day in and day out, bro. But overall, I feel like I had a better day today than I did yesterday, you know? So that's all I can ask for. That's all I can do, man. Try to have a better day today than I did yesterday. And we accomplished that. So now it's time to go put that shit in the air, sir. Been looking forward to this shit since this morning, bro. I told y'all how they tried to fake psych on me on some shit that they told me to do. You feel what I'm saying? I've been wanting to smoke since that moment. But in that moment, I prayed about it and I just let it go. Now, this method is new to me, I ain't gonna lie. So even after I prayed, I still needed a few minutes just to get that anger out, because, you know what I'm saying? I was mad, bro. They know how to push them buttons. They know I ain't gonna hold you. They know the perfect combination every time to get Tony pissed off. So I just be having to realize, Tony, it ain't worth it. It's rage bait. That's all it is, my nigga. How are you going to respond to this bullshit? Are you gonna flash? Or are you just gonna be like, you know what, cool? It is what it is. Eventually, I got to that it is what it is point, and I just stopped worrying about stuff for the rest of the day. So yeah, it worked, but I'm still a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to practice that a lot more for me to be smoother with that. But it worked though. That's all that matters. It worked. No matter how long it took, it worked. You feel me? So yeah, I advise y'all, or I suggest to y'all, the ones who have short patience like your boy Tony, immediately when you get hit with bullshit, before you react, just pray. Give yourself a quick prayer, and then, you know what I'm saying? If you gotta say the prayer and you still mad after the prayer, just walk away from the situation at that point. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I had to do. I prayed. I was still frustrated. I was actually in a doctor's office, like, while I was frustrated. So I'm walking into the building, mad as fuck. I stepped away from the patient. I prayed, finished praying. I was still mad. But with time, it got better. You know what I'm saying? That's all we can do is be patient and wait for that time of bettering. I don't think that's the right phrase, but fuck it. I can't use that. I'm just rambling, bro. But that is the end of the video, bro. I is gonna go put that shit in the air, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in, my niggas. Appreciate y'all showing love every time, day in and day out, bro. Until the next video, y'all stay safe, man. Wait, I can't say that no more. Until the next video, y'all stay safe.
I see two bitches who both want in love. I done been at the bottom, I'm working my way up. Been at the bottom, I'm working my way up. Been at the bottom, I'm working my way up. Been at the bottom.